We come up with slightly cooler team names than Team Inside and Team Outside? Like,
sure.
It'd be like, Team Firestorm and Team...
Audi.
What?
Like an innie and an Audi, like a belly button.
Okay.
Done.
Team Firestorm and Team Audi. I can cast a message every once in a while to check in on the outside.
Ping.
Fine. Also, you can talk to me.
I can do that.
We've done it before. I know how to message and talk to Nott.
That's true.
Yeah, it works. She was there and then...
You guys have a connection?
I don't know how it works, but I talk to her and she can hear me.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Right.
Try it right now.
Right. We all forgot that nuance
I
of
walk
the
10
spell.
feet away.
It also depends on how close
I can hear you.
the tower is to the fence. It's greater than
Foolproof.
120
Right.
feet.
Shit.
Dead.
If we're gonna have code names, we should also have code words.
Okay.
Something for if it's going well, something if it's oh shit, come get us, and something for we're coming out.
If it's going bad, we'll say, oh fuck.
What's something you never say?
Avocado.
Sarsaparilla.
No, that's sarsaparilla, I don't say.
It's an acquired taste, but how about licorice is
I was
bad?
gonna say licorice real bad.
Because it's terrible.
It's
It is
awful.
terrible.
Like-
Licorice is come save us.
Okay.
Sarsaparilla is good. Licorice is come save us. And
Sarsaparilla is like, hey, things are okay.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
We really don't even need that word usually. Like if it's good, just shut the fuck up.
And then what's we're leaving it at high speed?
we're leaving high speed is
Red Hots.
Fart storm.
Red
hot.
Red hot.
It's-
hot.
Red hot.
Red hot. What to say? Red hot.
Red hot.
Are we going to remember? Wait,
Taco Bell.
sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla,
Good.
licorice, red
I
hot.
feel like this is
Liquor-
overly complicated.
Yeah.
It is.
Very
No,
much.
look, we are doing right by the Cerberus
can't.
Assembly, okay?
Nott, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can totally hear you.
See, it's fine.
I can hear you too.
That's why I wanted you
can?
inside.
Well, right
I
now,
don't
yeah.
have to spell magic.
With no sound, the rest of you watch as Beauregard just vertically... You roll over and look just to your left, and you see a guard that is currently kind of perched on the edge, looking over down into the courtyard with a heavy crossbow kind of in his lap. He's not sitting in a chair, just kind of sitting on the ground.
He does not know I'm here yet.
He does not, at the moment, seem to notice you.
Get that garrote.
Have fun.
In the time that you are lying on your back, holding perfectly still, just staring at the bed, just boring a hole into the back of this guy's head. What do I do? Just clutching the stone quietly with your passive perception, you do hear a very faint sound.
What? He's asleep?
The rest of you in this chamber, quiet, with very, very little light that seems to be coming in from the partially open, like ever so faintly open door that leads into the next chamber. Your eyes adjust into the darkness. You see what's ahead of you. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to charm the shit out of him. I'm going to cast Fast Friends.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm still gonna kill him.
Going non-lethal.
Get used to hidden.
Non-lethal.
Is that what, did we decide that? I didn't decide that.
What's your name?
Oh, Kaimi.
Kaimi?
Kaimi.
Kaimi.
Opening the door, peering inside.
It opens up and reveals before you a darkened hallway with a faint bit of light towards the edge.
Ooh.
Back that way.
No people that I can see.
You see, in the back of the hall, facing directly across the way, in your direction, a guard sitting with a spear and a shield at the side, just kind of sitting there, keeping post.
I'll go back into the room with Caleb and very silently just sort of say, "Hey."
Yeah, she's a Ruby of the Sea. It's like she does these huge performances. She's an amazing singer.
I've heard about her, actually.
Yeah, you should totally come out there sometime. It would be so much fun.
Oh, one day I'll probably afford it.
First you, then me.
All right, I'll prepare a bolt. And I'm going to just peer around without him seeing and kill him.
As she is doing this, I'm reaching into my components pouch to pull out an ingredient, getting ready to follow up
Okay.
if need be.
You've got it. He's
Oh, no.
standing up.
Bonus action, fire again.
Okay. You freak out and fire, and this thing just skids off the wall, causing a couple of like bits of stone to carve off, and you hear the sound of metal scattering down the hallway as the bolt finds some part of the distant hallway.
I'll cast if I can.
What are you casting?
I'm
You were readying it, so.
Yeah, I pull out a black marble and bring it into a circle, and I cast Gravity Sinkhole, a dynamantic spell, above him at the ceiling to pull him up to the roof.
Okay.
Towards
As
the
he's
center.
standing up, getting his spear, you see him go, and he like inhales, about to yell, and then suddenly, silently, without a word, gets pulled up into the ceiling. Now there is sound as his metal hits the stone above and cranks up. The actual metal is crushed inward. You watch as blood begins to just kind of flop out of the armor.
Goodness.
And then it hits the ground.
Don't worry about that. It's fine. You know what?
What happened?
I don't even know.
I should check that. It's my
No,
job.
you should hang out with me.
You're right. Okay. Because he's charmed. He
You
stays.
recycled him. I just gotta look at Caleb.
Now, mind you, there are 3 other doors in this hallway, and that made a lot of sound.
Sure.
Do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
No, actually, let's just let this play out.
I'm gonna cast a quick message
Hey, do you want
to
invisibility?
Bo saying,
Take us to the other house.
Sarsaparilla Icarish!
And as that happens, we cut over to you, still there on the top of the tower.
I just go, same. And upon hearing this, I'm just gonna roll over. I'm gonna very quietly crawl. And I wanna get behind this guy. And in this time, I'm pulling out these 2 acid vials that I got from Beth a long time ago.
Okay.
And maybe a dagger. And I'm just having it ready, and I'm just waiting.
Okay.
You're setting out tools? Like, that's an option? Not sure which.
Fucking serial killer.
Okay.
Is he still like super asleep? Is he still snoring?
He's still snoring. So as you wait and prep yourself there,
And I
contemplating
also
the tools
pull out
before
my
you.
bag of ball bearings just in case. Yes, boulder parchment shears. I've got them all.
This is some ritualistic stuff. This is some before bedtime. I love it. Okay. Cutting back to you.
ready,
As you're there waiting, you hear some voices. Not quite certain which direction it's coming from, and you hear the sound of metal footfalls.
I'll cast silent image.
What's your silent image?
That guard.
The crushed one on the floor that's in a puddle of blood?
Yeah. I'm gonna have him just stand up and just an image of him just be walking down the hall, like he's like just going back and forth, stretching his legs or
Does that
something.
erase the body on the floor?
No, maybe they'll just look at him and not the body on the
Not
floor.
erase the body on the floor. The door opens,
Yeah.
and another guard pokes through, and glances over at the illusion of the guard that you've left, which currently is walking this way down the hall. Just goes, "Everything all right?"
He just nods.
The other guard is standing out there. Goes, "Shit!" And he goes to run back into the room. What are you doing?
I put another fissure right at that doorway.
Fisher?
Sinkhole, excuse me.
Another sinkhole?
Pull him back into the hole.
It's a bloodbath.
One more, and we should have
This is a horror film.
28.
28.
These fucking necklaces better be there.
So suddenly, as he turns to go out of the room, he gets yanked out and slams into the ceiling.
I'll finish him off. Is he still alive?
He also
He's
gets down
currently
and hits the
yelling in
ground.
pain as he's being crushed against the ceiling. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
The alien just goes, onto the ground again. There's now these these two like crushed.
Just
Extra damage when they hit
Okay.
floor.
There are now two bloodied suits of crushed armor.
Unfortunately, my bolt, it shoots again.
It's fine. You lose another bolt. It skitters down the hallway. It hasn't made as much noise as the second body covered in bloodied armor slamming 10 feet onto the stone floor. You hear a voice come from inside that room go, "What the fuck?"
I'm sure it's going fine. We've talked about this ad nauseum.
As soon as the body hits the ground,
How many do you think?
sarsaparilla.
Are you staying at that doorway?
Yeah, I start stalking towards the doorway.
But like with a grim expression of,
Sure.
of murder.
Your new friend Jester is like, he's getting nervous. Look over, shows like, I really should get to work. There's some. Your friends are knocking around over there.
Yeah, they just like to have some fun sometimes. I say with like a tear forming in my eye. Don't
Don't cry.
You
You
know,
should have some fun
sometimes-
too. You deserve it.
you do too. You deserve to have some fun.
Thank you.
You know, I'm so glad that I came in this room first because I really like you, Kaimi.
Thank you. I like you too.
Thank you.
You know, the show's not too bad.
Yeah, you know
My
what?
friend
Kaimi-
Jasper got me the job actually.
He sounds very nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a bit dense at times, but overall he's got a good heart, you know.
That's really wonderful. Can you do me a favor, Kaimi, and just sit down and stay here at this table? Don't get
okay.
up at all.
Yeah, no worries. And he sits right down.
You know what? Close your eyes if you can. Just stay here. Okay?
You got it. Okay.
Oh God.
Should I count as well?
What?
Should I count as well?
Count really quietly, hon.
Jester, we're about to go kill this guard.
No.
You look in.
Yeah.
Vader's in the doorway.
I have a really good feeling about this. I think they're doing really good in there.
Caleb.
Hold up Alora's staff and pull electricity off of it and fire a lightning bolt straight to the both of them.
Okay.
Forgot. I forgot we
thought
travel with
fucking
a
No,
stone cold
hopefully
murderer.
able to, like,
Somebody brought a grenade launcher to the paintball game.
Release the bolt of lightning. It arcs forward through both of them. Hits the back wall. It arcs back through them. So,
Oh, that's rich.
oh yeah, they're fried.
There's going to be like nothing left to bury out of anybody on this board
Do either of them have name tags?
anymore.
Boy.
They both fall to the ground. Smoke just pouring out of the armor as you can see, like the charred flesh and skin poking through, kind of skeletal. The jaws stretched, eyes milky and near popping. They're just
We are the baddies.
smoke.
this is bad.
Oh God.
Maybe find
These are not rent-a-cops at the yogurt store.
correct.
While they're doing that, I'll just push the remnants of the guy that was in the doorway into the room and shut the door.
Okay.
I'll just do a quick message, this time to Ford, and just say,
So there's like now 4 bodies here, just so you know. There's 2 that are like crushed balls and 2 that are currently fried.
I'll go pick up the crushed ball body at the end of the hallway and move him into
Katamari
the
it
room.
over.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a
Okay. Scraping and leaving a trail on the stone floor. You kind of push one over into it. It's like building the worst snowman. Oh. Go.
want to build this?
It takes 3 guards to make a snowman. Just think about that. You need 1 more.
We have 3
Oh my God.
And then you close the door.
on our shame.
You're a bit of a mess.
I bury my shame.
Hiding off in the far corner, you see a huddled, robed figure.
Please don't attack us. I'm traveling with a murderer.
I heard Veth say sarsaparilla, but it sounded like she was either about to sneeze or crying.
They're in a tower. It's probably dusty and
That's right there in the basement. Moldy.
No one's cleaned in years.
Beth, you're up first. What are you doing?
I'm up first. Hit him with shocking grasp.
Okay.
Lightning
you
is
run
the
up.
theme.
Yep.
Just like dive on it.
Yep.
She went, I'm here with the murderer.
Yeah. That's some horror movie shit right there. Oh my goodness.
Full
full horror film you're enacting.
And I just whip the staff back up again and pull fire out of it and chuck a fireball into the absolute corner of that chamber.
Beneath. As that one hits, you can see this table and this table are now on fire. They're now, the edges are starting to catch. Veth, you manage to just duck out of the way. The figure that's facing you tries to blast out of the way and gets caught on the edge of it. And as it pulls back, you can see they're like burned black on one side of their face. The part of their robes are now like charred and curled up and starting to smoke. And they're like,
I told you not to attack us. I'll cast Bernato's voltaic bolt, and I'll just shoot him point blank.
Okay. As you lock it up, prepare, and you watch the energy arc up into the bolt, and you fire it. The person is and raises their hand like they're ready to cast a spell in retribution. As you fire it, it sinks into the arm, and they like As they look down, it just severed past the vein. And they look down, and the bolt went through, and then went right into their chest. It had just enough force to go through, and then bursts. They look at you, and the energy crackles up through their eyes, and they fall to the ground. Down the stairs.
I will send a quick message this time to Yasha. So we called ourselves Team Firestorm. We've caused a firestorm. Things aren't great. Be ready to come down here.
No.
Soon.
Tell Caduceus to be prepared.
Ignore that. We're doing fine. Just be ready to baff us out of here.
Hey.
Beauregard, what are you doing?
Is he still sleeping?
Well, as you're standing there, you feel this very, very faint with your high perception.
Yeah.
Just this like low sub-bass rumble, and you feel the stone just ever so faintly shift.
The guy in front of me is stirring.
He is stirring.
He's an open mouth snorer.
You assume by the sound, probably, though facing away from you.
I've been prepping my acid vials.
You sick fuck.
I'm gonna palm both of them. They're both open. And just get in front of him. And then, kind of in one fell swoop, grab his nose, kind of CPR grab, and dump the acid vials into his head. And then kind of do the, like, get him down.
That's the most Marisha thing you've done.
As you hold him, you hear...
And just I roll my body on top of his face to try and stifle the noise.
It takes a while. That's the worst part. This is the harshest. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. This may be one of the most grotesque kills I've had at the table.
It's up there.
It's definitely in the list. Well done. Well done.
Say kill me.
You just crunched a bunch of people.
Don't be a one-upper, Marisha.
You can also just
I don't push him off.
Yeah, give me all.
Give him a little snap.
I can give him a snap to put him out of his misery.
Sure. There you
Yeah, sure.
Good, takes
Easy enough to
Zip
do
for
at
like
this
60
point.
seconds, and he is still like,
Did the
Then-
head fall off because it was so weakened from all the acid?
go. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm just busy making like a daisy chain.
I-
I've been waiting.
Bo's gonna love
I think
this.
something's wrong.
Do I
This is gonna be so nice.
You barely see out of the.
I'll tell Veth.
Yeah.
Veth, it looks like you have been made. So you need to get out as soon as you can, get the supplies, and leave.
I think we can. Where they
I'll
are.
put an earthquake. I can throw an earthquake like 60 feet away.
They're underground, so I don't know about the earthquake, but
Hey guys, we got him!
we just got
Yeah, one more room.
Josh is like,
One more.
Beth, we have to go.